Hey, what's going on, everybody? Coach Ray Briggs, basketball coach out of Texas, part-time online marketer, reaching out to everybody today to wish everyone a happy 4th of July. Independence Day is here, has arrived. Man, I'm just sitting here kind of reflecting, just sitting out here on my back porch. The sun's out here in Texas. It's not too hot. I found a little bit of shade, so I'm okay. But just kind of taking a minute to reflect on this day, and I actually um, you know, feeling quite inspired today because I actually grew up in a military background. I'm saying my father was in the Army. I actually grew up in the town of Leavenworth, Kansas, Fort Leavenworth, actually, to be exact. The town, not the prison for the military people out there, the town of Leavenworth, Kansas. And just kind of grew up in seeing that whole military style, that lifestyle, the kind of that they live. And when you grow up in that environment, Independence Day is always a very much celebrated holiday. And when you start to really just think of what the core of this day is about, when you think about people who sacrificed who made a decision to sacrifice their freedoms for the freedoms of others, so other people could be free, so other people could be independent, so other people can have a chance to really live a fruitful and have a safe lifestyle. And when you think about that, I mean, it's just really humbling to think that you are one of those people that have been blessed by somebody else's sacrifice, you know. And so many times, we're out here and we get caught up in our day-to-day grind of working and dealing with family and and dealing with bills or dealing with health situations or whatever the case may be, whatever you're dealing with. It's something that's found real easy to kind of get the, well, why does this have to happen to me mindset? Why, how come this had to happen to me, or why did this have to happen, or why did that have to happen? And one of the best quotes I ever heard in my life was I can't remember who it was. If you remember who it is, you can put it in the comment box below, or send me a message or something. But they said when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at tend to change. And so many times when you get caught up in the day-to-day grind of living life, you find yourself being a little bit overwhelmed. If you can just kind of change the way you're looking at the situation and really look at it from a standpoint of, if somebody hadn't made a decision to sacrifice something that they had, maybe something that they wanted to do for the betterment of somebody else, so other people could be free and be independent, you wouldn't even have a choice you wouldn't even be in a situation where you can decide how you feel about the situation you're in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. One person's decision one person's decision to go out there and fight for our country, one person's decision to go out there and fight for another man's right, one person's decision to connect with other people who are all willing to sacrifice for the betterment of you, for the betterment of me. You know what I mean? To put us in a situation where we're safe, where we can go ahead and live out our lives in freedom and liberty and be independent, not have to depend on, somebody telling us exactly what to do every waking second of our life. And when you could think about it from that, I mean, you can't help but feel blessed. You can't help but feel blessed, you know? And the thing about it is, this is the challenge I want to issue today. This is the challenge that I'm issuing myself. The same way somebody else made a decision to sacrifice maybe something that they wanted to do in that moment, maybe the decision they wanted to make, they sacrificed. They made a commitment by making a decision that they were going to help other people become free. They were going to help other people live independent lifestyle. They're going to allow other people to live in a way where they weren't shackled down, having to look over their shoulder and wonder and worry. And so many times out here in life, when you can just preach that message to somebody else and really be able to be there to help somebody, maybe sacrifice something you want in that moment to help somebody else get to where they're trying to go, to help somebody else feel more independent, to help somebody else feel more free, it's such a blessing. It's such a feeling that I can't even describe, even to a feeling that I feel when I work with young people when I'm coaching basketball. We have basketball practice this morning, and I was in the gym with them, and these guys are in there, they're working hard, and they're sweating, and they're getting after it and everything like that. And, my family's actually leaving today to go out of town for a couple of days, so I'm actually here today by myself. And I was in there with the guys this morning, and, I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, I'm willing to sacrifice some time with my family to really pour into these kids, to be there for these kids, to help create an environment where they can come in and get better, to help coordinate fundraising activities so they can go off to national tournaments and stuff like that. And, so many great things come out of sacrifice. So many blessings towards other people where you're paying it forward come out of making a decision to sacrifice something now for something great later. So, happy 4th of July, everybody. That's the message for today. That's what was on my heart. That's what I was feeling this morning when I woke up, when I was in the gym working with these young people. I'm sitting here on my back porch with the wind blowing on my face, and I'm just reflecting over the decisions that I've made in my life along the course to get to where I'm at right now. And like I said, I just have such a feeling of peace and just feeling so blessed and humbled, by the opportunities that's presented for me because somebody else made a decision to sacrifice something for me. So all the troops out there, military service men and women, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you guys so much. I can't say it enough. You guys definitely do not get all the credit that you deserve, but just rest assured that your sacrifices are truly felt by so many people out here. So many people are empowered and feel such a strength to really go after things in their life after the example that you guys set. Happy Independence Day to you. Happy Independence Day, everybody that's watching this. Y'all enjoy the holidays. Eat some good barbecue. Have fun with the fireworks. Take care. And God bless. And we'll see y'all all over the top.